Welcome to Kung Fu Having number 2. This is your prep show and follow-up because I'm not going to make more than one video, and I've recently deleted the video because I spoke wrongly on this issue. Not intentionally, but wrongly. So first, before I show you this picture of this victim, let me apologize to her. Let me let everybody know in the Alphabet Squad that hopefully this will help back my story about always being honest with people from the jump, especially if you're not going to date within your own community. If you are a transgender female and you are going to date a straight male, you need to be prepared for what I'm about to show you. It is not nice, it is not pretty, and it is all out wrong. The caption says, "Should I tell him I'm trans when I see him today?" Now, in my video yesterday, I specifically said that no relationship built on a lie ends well. It does not start well. It does not end well. I also said that on my TikTok, I've had some people from the Alphabet Squad come after me because of a video that someone posted, and I put on there that before this trans person who came after me was born, trans were sometimes in the early Korean War and the Vietnam War were tricking straight sailors or soldiers to sleep with them. And I had, been told this for years. Now, I didn't know what the hell trans was when they were talking to me about this crap. I knew about transsexuals or trisexuals or transvestites or whatever the fuck they was calling them because I was like 6. So, whatever they were saying, I didn't interpret it right. But I did interpret this right. And I've learned in my life that no relationship, regardless of if you're straight or other, if you're living in the alphabet community, whatever, no offense, any relationship that you start with a lie is not going to end well. It is not going to end well for you. It's not going to end well for your partner. And what I'm about to show you is probably the worst way that it can end outside of this young person being killed. And I also mentioned in my other video that YouTube and Instagram and TikTok and them have red flagged me and banned me for trying to prevent what I'm about to show you from happening. Alright? So this is a young, pretty black trans woman. Hope you guys can see her. That was the thing that I read that says, should I tell him that I'm trans today when I see him? Or let me re-say that. Should I tell him I'm trans when I see him today? Okay, that's what that says. So, to this young woman, I apologize. But this will probably help your community. Hopefully, it will help your community.
Should I tell him I'm trans when I see him today? When I see him today.
Okay. And that is the results. Okay? This is why you don't lie to people, especially if you are trans and you are dating outside of the trans community. Because this shit right here is unacceptable, but it's bound to happen. Now, y'all seen how pretty this trans woman looked before the royal beating that she took. This is not cool. Get a good look at that shit. Her lips are busted up. Her eyes are black, at least one of them. There's no telling what's under the hoodie because she's probably been through the ringer. She probably was dating some thug who didn't want to have his macho card revoked. And again, unfortunately, this is a side effect of lying in a relationship. This is also a side effect of not telling someone from the beginning, because this is the shit that can happen. And it gets worse. Not here, but it gets worse. Over the last 6 years, many people from the Alphabet Squad community, specifically trans females of color, have been murdered by people who are straight. Like me, people who don't want to date trans women, but find them looking like this and not knowing that they're trans. Now, I'm not victim blaming. No, hell no. That's not really her fault. She picked a guy who just didn't know. And he pretty much, when he found out, he exploded. Is he wrong? Yes. But he exploded out of anger instead of not knowing and anger. He probably exploded out of anger because that don't look like a beating that you would throw somebody out of. Well, yeah, it kind of does look like a beating that you would throw somebody out of anger and upset and things like that. Now, I follow a few transgender people who are very beautiful, much like her. No. But do I want to date them? No. As I said in the other video, I don't think that dating transgender women for straight men is the best idea. Especially a straight man who has a reputation or has some kind of chip on his shoulder to prove something. I personally don't want to date trans women. Period. It's not for me. I don't want the shit. And granted, the trans women that I follow are cute, cool, and they're human, but they're not the girls that I want to date. Alright? Now, I'm almost 50 years old. I'm not exceptionally stupid. But, I do have the right to know who I'm dating. I have the right to know who I'm kissing. And I also have the right not to put my hands on someone because they didn't tell me the truth from the jump. But that's where the problem is. I'm a strong believer in telling somebody the truth from the jump. Straight up. If you're trans, it's cool. We can still be friends, but we're not going to date. So don't come at me with that BS, alright? Because I'm just not down with that. It's not you. It's definitely me, and it's just not something that I want to do. Now, even if you had the operation, bottom surgery, I'm still not wanting to do that, because you are complete. You are complete with the bottom surgery. You're probably complete without the bottom surgery. But that's just not my thing. And I'm trying to say that as respectfully as possible without sounding like a dick or a racist or a sexist, because I don't really know how to not offend people when it comes to this kind of thing, especially since I don't know shit about these pronouns. I've had somebody jump on me about pronouns. Like, look, just tell me your fucking name. Just tell me the name. My name is Echo Fang Grey Wolf. That is my stage name. My real name is James Williams Jr. You can call me either one of those, and we're good. Not sir, he, or sir, she, because I don't know what none of that fucking shit means. I was born in 73. I am a man. I am a straight man. I only want to date straight women. Maybe a couple of lesbians. But that's just me. I like lesbians. I'm not going to lie about it. If I was a woman, I'd be a lesbian. But I'm not. I'm a man. And I love women. Granted, I am not very fond of transgender women, but I'm not saying we can't be friends. I'm not saying that. It's just that I don't want to date a transgender woman. I know that if I do date a transgender woman and maybe one day we may have wanted kids, they won't be able to be part of her or part of me, which kind of fucking sucks. But I'm also really not trying to go that route because I don't think I want kids anymore because I never got the chance to have a life to begin with. I'm almost 50 years old, and the only thing I've done all my life is take care of my siblings and then take care of their kids because of lack of responsibility. Not the point, I know. The point is that this is how she looked when she first met the guy. It's probably what she should have told him. I'm not the kind of girl you think I am. I don't know if you're down with transgender women. And he probably would have been in the disgust mode, like, alright, I'm gone. And she would have to accept that. Granted, what I just did was rude, and it's kind of what will probably happen. But for her protection, so that beating picture that I'm not going to re-show wouldn't happen. Because you don't know how someone's going to react. But if you tell them from the jump, you're in, distance. You're not going to be close enough that he can punch you in the face. And you're like, look, and you're also going to do it in public. You're also going to have a friend with you to make sure that none of that shit goes down like that. But this is just safety prevention. It's the same thing, like, if I'm going on a date with a girl, and she brings her friend, I only invited her. But if she brings her friend, I'm not going to let her friend not come with us, So, because her friend's there for safety, because I'm a man, and her friend's going to be like, look, I'm her battle buddy. Cool. Okay. So now my wallet's going to be a little bit thinner, because I'm not going to let the battle buddy starve, So it's like, all right, look, I hadn't planned on having 2 people, or 3 people. I only planned on having 2 people. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go eat something, but we're going to have to eat cheap because you did bring your battle buddy, and I'm not able to afford a big fancy meal. Especially since I already planned something out, and let's say I planned to go to an amusement park, and now I had to spend extra money for a ticket for her battle buddy. So what I'll do is like, I tell you what, this is how we're gonna do. I have 2 tickets to this place. It's already set. I will buy your battle buddy a ticket. So that way your battle buddy's with you. And if y'all want to go in the bathroom and talk about me like a dog, then that's fine. But if I buy your battle buddy your ticket, let's say we're going to the movies. I buy your battle buddy your ticket. You buy the food. Even if it's the first date. Because you bought your battle buddy. And the ticket's going to cost more than the food. Because I don't really eat that much. But you only buy the food for your battle buddy. Okay? I buy our food because initially the date was only supposed to be us two. Now, if you guys don't think that's right, that's fine. But if it's only supposed to be us two and you brought your battle buddy, I can't tell your battle buddy to go sit in the car because that would be fucking rude. So, it's like, okay, we gotta adjust the plan a little bit. And I'm also not going to be that guy that's going to be super touchy-feely unless the girl is super touchy-feely. Now, if the girl's super touchy-feely and she's all over me, yeah, I'm going to be touching her back. And I'm going to be like, okay, well, you get to know me while we're on this date, and then maybe the next time we date, your battle buddy won't come along. But you can live stream it. That way we're both safe. No. As I said, unless we go to like another movie where you have to cut your damn device off, But, you can live stream the whole damn thing until we get into the movie theater. Which, again, I will pay for the ticket and the food. Because I'm inviting her on the date. I'm not going to take her somewhere that I can't afford, I'm not going to take her to, like, Red Lobster because I don't have that kind of fucking money. But at the same time, I'm not going to take her ass to fucking McDonald's. Maybe KFC, maybe Chick-fil-A, but I'm not going to take her ass to a high-dollar restaurant. Now, let's say it works out and I wind up marrying the girl. Now I'm going to put more effort into taking my wife places. Because now she's my wife, not my girlfriend. You get on a whole new level when it becomes your wife. Alright? Now, hopefully I didn't piss everybody off with that, because I jumped completely off topic. But, if she has her battle buddy with her, she can't say I did anything to her that she did not consent to, because her battle buddy's right there. And also having her battle buddy with her protects me. Unless they're hustlers and they're going to lie and say I did something to them, which I clearly be like, okay, well, you tell me, Your Honor, if I'm attacking this girl, why would this girl just be standing there? You think she'd be running to get help or calling 911 or something. So it probably won't hold up in court. Plus, there'll be witnesses all over the place if you go into the bathroom or anything. Because I can't go into the ladies' bathroom, so they can't say that I did anything to her if I'm standing outside. And most places have cameras. So, but yeah, if you're going to be a transgender female and you are going to date a straight male, please take this advice as I eat this last Twinkie in this box. Sorry, after midnight, I generally get a midnight snack. Now you know why my stomach is fat. If you're going to date and you're transgender and you're going to date a straight man, you need to be honest, straight up and down, because you built your relationship on a lie. And he still might be cool. You don't know. He still might be a cool person that's willing to date a transgender female. I'm willing to be friends, not willing to date. Please don't take that the wrong way. But at least I'm honest about the shit. That's the only girl I really want. Doesn't know I exist. Well, if I had it my way, I would be in her arms every night. If God gives me her, without question, without remorse, I will never let her go. No. But we're going to be honest from day one. There'll be no BS and none of that shit, because I'm almost 50 years old. I don't have time for games. I'm going to say this. I said it before. I'll say it again. Any relationship started with a lie will end bad. Her picture that I showed y'all is living proof of that shit. It is literally living proof of that shit. Without question, without remorse. Sorry about that. It is living proof that you cannot start a relationship with a lie. You can't. I don't care if you're a lesbian. I don't care if you're a gay man. I don't care if you're a straight man or a straight woman. You can't start a relationship with a lie. It doesn't work out for anybody. You may have found the love of your life, but if you started your relationship with a lie, how far do you think you're going to get with that? I mean, literally, how far do you think you are going to get with that? And then, that person very well may have been, that person may well have been the one person that God sent for you. But instead of you telling the truth, you lied to their face. And then you expect them to stick with that. And I'm a strong believer in do not tell lies. I do not have time to work that hard. I don't have time to try to come up with a new story to connect to the story. And then you just don't know who's going to remember what. And then you're screwed. So why do that? I haven't told a lie since I was 12 years old. I don't have time for it. Might as well just tell the truth and get it over with. And then take it from there. The only thing that the truth can do is set you free. And what happens after that really depends on how well the other person handles the truth. And a lot of people can't handle the truth. Mind you be the fact that they're the main ones that's always crying, you lied to me, you lied to me. Why you always lie? Well, maybe if you can handle the truth, that person wouldn't always lie. A lot of people also overreact to the truth. So it's kind of a lose-lose situation for the person telling the truth. If you want to be able to handle the truth, you need to be able to handle the truth. If you can't handle the truth, or if you can't be with one woman, don't get in relationships. Don't ruin someone else because you were ruined. My ex-fiance ruined me. I kid you not. She totally ruined me. I have trust issues, which is another reason why I say don't lie to someone that you're trying to be with. Don't do it. It's not fucking worth it. And then you may wind up losing the person that God had set for you in the first place that you could have lived happily ever after, but you didn't want to just tell the truth. My ex-fiance, female, was 9 years younger than me. And, we could have had a great life. We really could have. The problem was, she didn't want that. Had she told me that from the jump, I would not have wasted 2 years of my life trying to stay with her. I damn sure wouldn't have wasted 3 more years, so that's 5 years in total, trying to win her back. And I went to hell trying to win her back. And 50 some odd love songs later, still single. So, she destroyed me trust-wise because she supposedly wasn't cheating, but I was the only one in the relationship. Which also I didn't know until the day we broke the fuck up. So again, any relationship that starts with a lie doesn't end well for anybody. So if you're going to get in a relationship, follow the rules of thumb, man. Be honest. That's the number 1 rule. Be honest. The number 2 rule is don't cheat. So to my future wife, you ain't never got to worry about me cheating. Girls don't even give me a second look. To every other person who's looking to get married or be in a relationship, look, it's not that damn difficult. Alright? You guys might look better than me, and girls will probably be throwing themselves at your feet. And I get it. Sometimes we just love that shit. I've never had that. If anything, girls look at me and run. So if I'm blessed to marry the girl of my dreams, you better believe I'm not going anywhere. I'm not cheating. I might look at other girls, but there's no way in fucking hell I'm going to cheat. You'd have to drug me up to cheat, and I don't do drugs, so we're good. And if you slip anything in my drink, that's going to be damn near impossible because I don't take drinks from other people. If I can't buy it myself out the store, I really don't trust people. I'm sorry. I have trust issues. I've always had trust issues. That being said, for the final time, I'm going to say this, regardless of what community you fall into sexually. Do not begin a relationship with a lie. It may cost you your life. It may cost you your health. It may cost you your freedom. Because you don't know how someone's going to react when they've invested so much time into you. And then the next damn thing you know, everything is a lie. And now they've wasted precious time of their life that they can't get back. That being said, I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. Please be safe out there. Don't begin relationships with lies. And above all else, be honest to yourself and be honest to other people. Hopefully that made some sense. Hopefully I taught you guys something. That being said, be seeing you. If I can find the cursor.